Excursion back now on the MLB pregame show, and as we draw closer to first pitch here in the finale of this four-game set, we present the Topps Player Spotlight. The dude, Gerald, has people around the game buzzing. He took home the AL Cy Young Award last year, and we can see him there receiving the award from his manager just a few moments ago.
Well, the secret's out on this guy, D-Row. He is not only lights out. This guy can get it done. Pitches deep into games. He can eat up innings, and more importantly, his stuff is elite.
I agree, Dan. He shut down the league all season long. I'm interested to see if he's built on last year's Cy Young award-winning season and gets off to another hot start.
Okay, we're looking forward to this one. Lineups and first pitch on the show coming up next. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Texas Rangers and the Chicago White Sox. Stay tuned. White Sox baseball is next. The dude, Gerald, is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Southsiders. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Wow, talk about a dominant performance in his last start. Struck out 20 batters. Let's hope he brings that same stuff with him, because we might see a lot more Ks than this one.
Now at the plate, Malik Smith, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Texas, the center fielder, Malik Smith.
First delivery to him on the way. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here. This team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
All right, come on now.
Here it comes, 0-2. And he popped him up.
You go.
Edman backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable, stay on the attack, get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in, he'll breeze through 7 strong.
At the plate, Bruce Hunter, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara, and he's about as dangerous as they come. Without a doubt, he's one of the true icons in the sport today.
Here we go now. Let's go.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And he'll fight this one foul off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. Rangers set down in order. Time for the White Sox to go to work. No score. So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Odor.
No outs.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
Odor is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down to first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
Stepping in now, Domingo Santana. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
Batting fifth.
Into the box, Blake Swihart. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Again, another foul ball. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Hey, two-way. Two-way.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Here comes another 0-2.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
A bouncer to the left side. Moncada gloves it. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in, Chad De La Guerra, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so.
Chad De La Guerra.
Get ahead, stay ahead.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Curveball grounded towards second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And a look there at the standings from the AL Central as you see where the White Sox find themselves coming into today's action. So digging in now, Sherton Apostle. He's gone over his first 6 at-bats in the series so far.
Apostle.
Now here's the pitch.
Ball, that's down.
The 1-0.
Hey!
Hey, one down now, one down.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Coming to the plate now, Anderson Tejeda has 2 hits and 11 trips for the series so far.
Tejeda.
First pitch on its way. In there, strike 1. Tejeda stands just shy of 6 feet at 5'11" and bats from both sides of the plate. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Behind 0-2 now. Rangers still searching for hit number 1 in the ballgame. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Rangers set down in order. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. So next to the plate for Texas, Malik Smith flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Standing in, Bruce Hunter comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Hunter.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Behind 0-2 now. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Up next to the Rangers.
At the plate now, Nomar Mazara. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, strike this guy out. Let's go.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And now a check swing, but did he go around is the question. No, he did not, says Carl Dixon down at third base. It's ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Rougned Odor. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Domingo Santana. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Martinez is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the 2nd out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the former catcher turned utility man, Blake Swihart. In there, and it's 0-1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. The pitch. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 15 up, 15 down to start the ball game. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. To the plate now for Texas is the DH, Chad De La Guerra. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Nobody out here. Nobody.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. At the plate, Sherton Apostle. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And there's ball 1.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
We got 2 down.
Now batting.
To the plate now, Anderson Tejeda. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. On could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Stays alive, still 0-2. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Rangers set down in order. They still trail 1-0. New inning set to get underway, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Malik Smith.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And that's a base hit, so the perfect game bid ends in the 7th. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty B, this is when you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, D-Row. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut stares at you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's had his A game. You can't deny the fact that he's pitched a heck of a game, but from an offensive standpoint, you never stop grinding to get a crooked number up on that board.
Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2. Smith on at first. Nobody out. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, But how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
The right fielder, number 30, Nomar Mazara.
Give me that 2 ball, huh?
Into the box now, Nomar Mazara, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Got him, and that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here's Rougned Odor now, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. From the belt, the pitch.
2 outs here.
A runner on first with 2 away. And another foul ball.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off. Maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Rangers leave 1. They're down 4-0.
7th inning stretch.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring Domingo Santana into the batter's box next.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
And an annoying knuckleball ping-ponging past a swing for a strike.
You know, if a knuckleballer's in a game this late, he's got a good one working. He's been able to manipulate that thing all over. It's been dancing, occasionally mixing in a fastball. He's done a nice job.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location. And the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
The catcher, number 1, Blake.
At the plate, Blake Swihart. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Hey, we got 1 down here, 1 down.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on.
Here we go, boys.
And he fouls this one off. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. Coming to the plate now, Chad De La Guerra. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate.
Hey, now, we got
good
two,
command of the off-speed pitches. Very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Sit him down. Strike him out. Here we go. 1-1-1.
Hit out towards second. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. Can't ask for much more than this. 8 shutout innings thus far. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the White Sox 4 and the Rangers nothing. Digging in once again, Sherton Apostle. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The third baseman.
First offering on its way.
Apostle.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. Nothing in 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far, as he's had a whale of a ball game. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Anderson Tejeda stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. No hits to this point. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fights this one off here to foul it off to the left, and that holds the count at 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Up next for the Rangers, the center fielder, Malik Smith.
Plays the 1 here.
So here's Malik Smith as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And a wise decision there to make sure this ball stays foul, and that's the 2nd strike.
Let's get out of here.
Texas down to their final strike in this one. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Oh, man. So close, but yet so far. Can you imagine giving up 1 hit, pitching such good baseball for 9 innings, but 1 base hit kept him from baseball history?
5-0 the final score today. The White Sox used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. The dude, Gerald, earns his 6th winning decision in this one as he tosses a complete game 1-hitter. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.